I still remember that night so clearly. The first night, I stayed at my late grandfather's house in the village. The house had been abandoned for years after he passed, and people said no one dared to live in it. But I've never been the type to believe in local ghost stories. I just needed a quiet place to be alone. And that house, though old and a little creepy, felt just right. Everything was fine until I entered the upstairs bedroom. That room had one large window facing the woods behind the house, and from the moment I saw it, I felt like it was watching me. That first night, rain poured down hard. Wind howled through the trees, shaking that window over and over again. I tried to sleep, but around 2 a.m., I heard a knock. Knock, knock, knock. I opened my eyes. I stared at the window, the one hidden behind an old, dusty curtain. At first, I thought it was just a branch hitting the glass. But the sound, it was too rhythmic. Knock, knock, knock. I got up. My heart was pounding like crazy. I walked slowly, closer to that window, and when I pulled the curtain open, there was nothing. But on the glass, a handprint, small, wet, as if someone had stood outside in the rain and pressed their hand against the window. I stepped back, tried to calm myself. Maybe I'm just tired, I told myself. Maybe I'm seeing things. But when I turned around, there was a shadow, standing in the corner of the room. I froze, my breath caught in my throat. I stared at it, and it stared back. I could barely make out its eyes, empty, hollow, and before I could scream, it floated straight toward me. The next morning, they found me lying on the floor unconscious, with deep scratches on my arm, like claw marks. No one knows what really happened that night, but I never went back to that house again. And that window, it's still there, still facing the woods, and sometimes, when night falls, there's still a knock on the glass. Knock, knock, knock.